Foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the third baseman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Counts 1-0.
Rafaela off of first with 2 away. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now that is
back to the top of the lineup. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. That one the other way. Volpe got him on the off-balance throw. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
And sell my CDs. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. His 21st of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Popped in the air, left side, under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jarren Duran. Grounded out his first time.
Jarren Duran.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Now
Tristan Casas will hit next. He reached out to walk his first time. Inside, 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. His 17th of the year. And we're all square. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bregman with some impressive production lately. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Castellanos working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now, but we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Ripped to short. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Abreu snags it for the second out. Ronaldo Hernandez getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed.
Outside.
Hernandez, in his rookie season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and that is that. 3.5. We're all even, 3 apiece. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And he's already singled in this game. Fouled off left side. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the third baseman.
Now batting,
walked
third
his first
baseman,
time.
Christian
It's
Campbell.
important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Hit in the air, center field. Butler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's duel
Yankees,
so far.
center
Here's how the
fielder,
starters have
Lawrence
performed
Butler.
up to this point.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to buck, they run to get they from the area was all about the funds. Put my people
Crochet back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to Casas, and a couple of quick outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, Adam in center field. Back in Boston, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, David Hamilton. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez makes the play. One up, one down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Strike on the inside corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
0-2 is the count.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. First pitch misses. Abreu leads off second with one gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man at second. And he chases that one. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the new pitcher in the game, Chris Bubich.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Casas swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And that's down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here. Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Go-ahead run on base. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. On a line. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Bernardino throws to first, and he's back in easily. Two outs. Runner on the move in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wong gathers, throws to first. That completes the strike. Back here in Boston, now it's Alex Bregman.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second
And a foul
baseman,
ball.
Alex Bregman.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he gets Bregman. And one away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that
Now
backwards
batting.
K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away
0-1's the
and just
count.
got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses.
Oh, that's too high.
Now 1-2.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up and in, now 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
63.
Justin Slayton.
And as
Justin
relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
The next
Outside,
offering
that's a ball.
misses. And it's 1-1. And downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one into dirt. 3-2 now. This to third. Whips it to Casas. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Ronaldo Hernandez.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ronaldo Hernandez. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ben Rice. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Slayton, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Out to center, Rafaela in position, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball right side. Bregman to first. And that is staying in the game on defense, Ben Rice. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Pitching change here, Ian Hamilton.
For the New York Yankees, number 71, Ian Hamilton.
Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. And another ball.
That's inside.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike three.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the third baseman. And that is out of play. Outside. And 1-1.
That's ball two. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 now.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Rice down to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now a chance for David Hamilton. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. Just missed. And that's too high.
1 strike.
That one catches the zone. 3-2 now.
I got 3-2.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolers got my head back and it's going.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Liam Hendricks.
Now pitching.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Back to the top of the order. Here is Goldschmidt. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 0-2. So Goldie strikes out here.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Judge at the plate now. That's ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. This one in the air right field. Abreu settles under this one. They got it for out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now batting,
not allowing it to
shortstop,
stay in the head,
Anthony
but going to
Volpe.
work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Is it my love? Took you off the shelf now. Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love?
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. And that one upstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Into the monster seats and gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Liam Hendricks out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Red
for the
Sox.
Red Sox, Greg Weisser.
Number 57.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and he breaks his bat. Whips it to Casas, and that is the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 3.
Breaking down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me Kanye Psycho.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Weaver.
Number 30.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
One down, base is empty. Just missed. Yankees up by 3. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Casas. In the box now, no balls and a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Oswald Peraza. Weissert back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Walker Buehler getting ready to go. Giolito also getting ready. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's outside. The 1-0. And that
2-0.
skips in the dirt. And another ball.
That's down.
That one to first. Casas steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And up next for New York, Lawrence Butler. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His 12th of the season. It's 7-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make
Pitching for
new
the
pitcher
Red
now,
Sox.
Josh Winkowski.
Number 25.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Josh Winkowski.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. That's outside. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. A little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rafaela makes the catch, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Fenway, now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. That one pushed foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe slings it across, and they get Bregman for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Nick Castellanos up next for the Red Sox.
Castellanos.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. That's in there. Strike 1. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 2 outs. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Bolsillo lleno, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, dentro el dueño de la aldea. Vive se me pega, vuela en mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Dentro el dueño de la aldea. Vive se me pega, vuela en mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La